Hi everybody, Paul back here again from Ballistic Blood Bullets. Hope everybody is well. Looking at an old, youthful time for me period of 1979. An old favourite, that is The Black Hole from director Gary Nelson. Yes indeed, this is Walt Disney's The Black Hole, and this is the DVD. But we are not just going to look at the DVD and talk about the movie. We are going to, I'll give you a sneak peek there, look at two new release Funko Pops from America, characters from the movie The Black Hole as well. Enough of that, we'll look at those in a second. Let's just chat about this movie. Let's just have a look on the back as well, just to give you a little taste. Anybody that hasn't seen this, a little bit of a synopsis on the back there, and all of the bonus material goodies there as well. This one is long overdue, a release on Blu-ray. Walt Disney Studios, if you are listening or watching, please be sure to release this in any Blu-ray form you can as soon as possible, please. And if you get time to do us a nice big special collector's edition as well, that would be even more appreciated, because it really is a good old sci-fi fun family movie. Obviously released just a couple of years after Star Wars, and you've got Star Trek and all those type of movies. Star Trek the motion picture from 1979 as well. They were just good times, good family movies, and young sort of pre-12-year-old or early teens sort of fan of these movies, they revelled in this movie. And it's a nostalgic look back, but it still holds up to the test of time today. It's such a good fun movie. Anybody that's seen it, let me know what your thoughts are, how old you were when you first saw this, if you've seen it again recently, and how you think it holds up as well. It'd be really interesting to chat about this one. But great fun film, The Black Hole. Really can't go too wrong with it. It's a movie set in the future of 2130, so 2130, the year 2130, and it's an Earth exploration ship that comes upon a black hole and discovers a long thought lost spaceship on the perilous edges of the event horizon. The ship seems dead, but as they get close, everything of course lights up, and when they then board, they discover it is still helmed by the mysterious Dr. Hans Reinhardt, brilliantly played here by the evilish relish, yet with certainly more than a hint of charm, by Maximilian Schell, and his complement of advanced robots and automatons. But are they all what they seem? Of course they're not. It'd ruin the film if they weren't, wouldn't it? There's shenanigans going on, of course, that as the movie plays out, we soon get to realise that there is something quite sinister going on. Great old school sci-fi action goodness here from Disney. Wonderfully realised and shot in a magnificent Technicolor full 2:3:5:1 aspect scope ratio, with an equally dynamic Photophone Dolby stereo sound that even has an orchestral overture to it as well. That's pretty scarce. That was probably one of the last ones to have it. The cast of visiting spaceship crew members are head up by Robert Forster, Anthony Perkins, Yvette Minimu and Joseph Bottoms, along with Ernest Borgnine. But perhaps the biggest and most watchable stars of the movie are the robots themselves, with a lovable Vincent going up against the evil Maximilian. Although with Dr. Hans being the creator of the robots and automaton crew, he should have perhaps named his #1 robot and second in command automaton Knees and Bumpsy Daisy, and together they could be known as the evil trio band of Hans, Knees and Bumpsy Daisy. I'm available for weddings, bar mitzvahs and birthdays. Thank you very much. But this is really good fun indeed. Great movie. But that's enough about the movie. I know that a lot of people would here perhaps just to look at the Funko, so let's dive right on in, have a look at these. These are actually my first 2 Funko Pop purchases. And with the movie being a real favourite, could not turn these 2 down at all. Really such good fun. So there on your right, looking out from this, or looking at the screen, is Maximilian, and on the left there is Vincent, who is the good guy robot. Cute little thing. So let's have a look at Evil Dr. Evil Maximilian. Try and get in there and have a look. This is the full convention exclusive, so it's actually available from the New York City Comic Con. And it really is such a cool little character. Both of them very, very cool indeed. Do like these, and pleased that I made the purchase. And certainly, as I say, being a fan of the movie, this is such a cool compliment. Sorry for the glare from the light above. It's a dark day, so I have to deploy the lights. Of course, the camera picks it up in the reflection on the reflective surface there, but there we go. It's getting a pretty good look there at Maximilian. Ooh, very cool. Okay, now here's my favourite. Really is a great little character, this one, Vincent. He's the good guy. He saves the day more than once. It's very cool. Nice attention to detail on this as well. And again, as I say, there is an exclusive New York City Comic Con from this year, 2017. And just pan around there and have a look at the side. Lots of good detail for something so small. They've done a really pretty cool job on these. Of course, there's going to be people who will take them out of the box, want to display them, and there's others, such as likely to be myself, keep them in the box to display as well. Doesn't matter, whatever suits you, no problem at all. Absolutely fine. The most important thing is to enjoy them, and being pretty tactile, these are nice things to have out, have a look at. But whichever way you choose, be sure not to throw the box away, of course, because that's what makes these potentially more valuable in the future. When you've got both the character and the box together, adds the value to it. Good stuff. Really are very cool. Let me know if you've got these, anybody, and if you've got any other characters from the film, because I know these aren't the first. Obviously there was a lot of merchandise in 1979 when the movie was released. If you've got any old school stuff, that'd be cool. Do please share that. I'd be very interested to learn about that. But there we are, all together there. Good stuff indeed. All to do with the black hole. And as I say, Disney, we really do need a Blu-ray remastered release of this as soon as possible. Why not do it now? Christmas time would have been perfect. I know there's talk of a remake as well. Probably, yeah, with the technology we've got today, could well be a good one, but you're not going to beat the old charm of the original, of course. Good stuff. And there's a lot of good, cool facts and tidbits about this as well. I just want to share a few little things with you that I certainly found very interesting. The Black Hole was Disney's first ever PG-rated released film. Incredible. All before that were obviously Universal release, but this was the first PG-rated Disney production. Now, of course, Roddy McDowall, the recognisable voice of Roddy McDowall, who also played Galen in the Planet of the Apes movies, and was also in the Planet of the Apes TV series. He plays the voice of Vincent. And Slim Pickens, good old school Hollywood Slim Pickens, he was the voice of Old Timer, the battered old Vincent model robot unit called Bob. So you got Vincent and you got Bob, and both cool characters. You'll fall in love with at least one of them, and kids today will still love them as well. But neither Roddy McDowall or Slim Pickens is actually credited in the film's screen credits, either the beginning, opening credits, or end credits. That is unforgivable, really is. Both really are. Characters come to life with those voices. Very important part of the movie. Now, The Black Hole, along with Star Trek the motion picture, as just mentioned as well, also released in 1979, and they were the last two Hollywood films to include an overture musical accompaniment. This DVD release actually includes the overture, but TV broadcasts cut it from their showings. It's a real shame. It's the John Barry composed overture, of course. Really adds to just the sublime nuance of the film. Really does draw you in those outer space sequences. And the movie was originally started out production, curiously, under the working title of Space Probe 1. Sounds like some dodgy 70s XXX feature, doesn't it? Space Probe 1. Ooh, misses. Very curious, but obviously good that they changed the title to The Black Hole. I think that's much more becoming and more appropriate, I think. Definitely. We know and love it as The Black Hole. Now, very interesting as well, being a fan of the old Hammer movie productions as well, both Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee were amongst the star names to play the bad guy role of Dr. Hans Reinhardt before Maximilian Schell took the lead role. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it, seeing either Peter Cushing or particularly perhaps Christopher Lee get his teeth into the role. That would have been really quite... I think he's got the face and the voice. He would have been a close competitor, I think, to the brilliance of Maximilian Schell. We never know, but interesting indeed. Peter Cushing or Christopher Lee could have played the bad guy role. Really very interesting indeed. Now, as again just touched on, I wonder how long it's going to be before Disney remake The Black Hole. Do we want a remake? Who would appear in the cast? For me, it could be cool, but only if majoritively practical effects laden and proper artisan made robots to give them real life and character, and the special effects to be applied, of course, but for background and enhancement only, to make the movie something that Disney again can be proud of, and new audiences today can discover the charm that is The Black Hole. Good stuff. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Something for movie fans and also Funko Pop collectors, I think, and of course getting near Christmas as well, so just got that sort of, I think, wintry feel, Christmas feel to it. Can't go wrong with The Black Hole. And they are some groovy looking Funko Pop little characters. Really liking those a lot. So let me know your thoughts, anything at all to do with the movie. If you want to see a remake, if you want to see this one released on Blu-ray properly, and if you've got either of these Funko Pops, or if you now want to seek them out, or what other Funko Pops in the sci-fi genre you've got that perhaps you can recommend. Look forward to any thoughts at all. As always, really very cool of you guys to take the time to check out my videos. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all well. Hope you all have a fantastic seasonal festive time. And I hope very much to put up another update video before Christmas to wish you happy Christmas proper. Till then, take care everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.